Hello everybody and welcome back. This will be a short review of the Fujifilm 27mm f2.8 prime lens. I won't bore you with technical specs because that's the least important thing. What matters is what kind of results this lens can produce. I want to share my first impressions and why I'm debating if I should keep it or not. This is by far the lightest Fuji X mount lens. 77 grams of pure Japanese plastic will give you mobility you always dreamed about. If you match the color of the lens with your camera body, we're talking here about pure stealth mode. The lens actually looks pretty awesome in both colors, but for some reason, I like it in silver. Fuji 27mm is not cheap. Brand new sells for $450 and that's a pretty hefty price tag for a pancake lens. Regardless if you have money to burn or not, used can be found for less than $200, and that's definitely a way better deal. I did a whole lot of research before I bought mine. At first, I was kinda skeptical because lenses in this price range tend to be mediocre performers. I gotta say, 27 2.8 is exception to the rule. Optically, the lens is pretty darn good. This thing is sharp across the entire frame. It doesn't matter if you shoot wide open or you stop it down to let's say f8, images are crisp, punchy and clear. The color rendering and contrast are on par with much more expensive Fujinon glass. Vignetting and chromatic aberration are well controlled. Once again, the lens is capable of producing some stunning results. Doing street photography with it is like digging for gold and getting rewarded with every single shot. Now, let me tell you what I'm not crazy about. 27 2.8 is my only Fujinon lens without dedicated aperture ring. I thought I will get used to it, but after about 5 months of ownership, that dial aperture setup still drives me absolutely nuts. On top of that, focusing ring on my lens is way too loose. Drive-by-wire manual focus is pretty annoying, so I decided not to use it at all. Autofocus on the other hand is accurate and quick, but don't expect to be as fast as Fujinon 23 or 35mm f2 primes. For me, 27 2.8 is a mixed bag. Optically, the lens is pretty darn good, and that's what counts the most, I guess, but be ready to make some compromises as well. 41mm full frame equivalent focal length, it's quite unique. If you find 35mm too narrow and 23 too wide, this might be the right choice for you. Personally, I will go with Fujinon 18mm f2 every day until Sunday. I use that one way more often, although I gotta admit, I have a soft spot for wider lenses. Anyway, if you'd like to buy me a coffee or support this channel, please click that link below in video description. Once again, thanks for watching, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you next video. Cheers!